roads is still like on the 210, 30 vines in the road. So still walking, like walking up down to my road where I stopped it yesterday. Previous day, pardon me. Still got the what's it called again? I think around 12 or 15 bays to do on the day. I stopped it because it was getting dark, and I said, let's do it tomorrow morning. Because, like, it is a bit different, the way it's quite long, so it's kind of like, and I can't park up on the other side, because the other side is a bit muddy and also, like, slippery as well. You know what I mean? So, like, kind of like, don't want to risk it, because I got, like, other people in the car as well. And they're not small, they're, like, quite big people, so, like, yeah, the amount, the weight of the car, nah. So I just parked up at the main, the beginning of the road. So parked up over there. So I have to walk down, and then as you can see there, it's still like frosty and all that. And then and it's still cold. Man, it was just like, I think it was -0 or something like that, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it was still cold. I still got my hoodie on. Normally I took my hood off, I got my, normally I still wear them, but just kind of like, it's a bit too cold, and I was like, and still wearing my gumboots and stuff, so I don't get wet. And normally I don't really wear my gloves, like the thin gloves, meant to prune as well sometimes, but it was still cold. I said, I have to wear it only if it's still cold, then I'll be wearing it. Otherwise, it'll be like my hands a bit too cold, and I can't like move them around, you know what I mean? So like I have no choice but to wear the gloves, so that way I keep myself warm. So still kind of like walking down the road, and this is for like Sauvignon Blanc vines in Renwick area in Marlborough region, South Island, New Zealand. So there are other people or other crews as well working, but on different owners, like different block. You can see they're like, when they come in, they rock up like at least 20, 30, 40, even 50 people. They just smash them all out. So so this is me. Just stopped where I stopped the previous day. So I just kind of like starting to prune. Just watch it to the end later on, because I got like other, not other, but still on the same block. And then as you can see, like me cutting the rows and stuff, the vines and stuff. So got like music on, so you can watch the videos instead of me talking. Like listening to me talking. But the only good thing about this is kind of like, for me just to cutting along, like chipping along. So as you can see, it's getting the clouds a bit thinner, so it's gonna be hot in the afternoon. If it's overcast, then we're gonna get colder. But if it's like this, you can see on the sky, there are less clouds, so it's gonna be hot. Sometimes, not sometimes, most of the time, like for me, when I'm cutting, I must take, 2-3 minutes, the smoking and stuff, just to get my head around the plant. Sometimes just kind of like keep thinking what to do with this plant, because every plants are all different though, you know what I mean? You just need to read it. Sometimes if it's too bushy and hairy and stuff, oh man, that's gonna be like a mission, because you need to take out what is needed and what is needed to be left behind, like for the wrappers to wrap it down, you know what I mean? So if you have experience in wrapping the vines, you will know what to look for when you're cutting, you know what I mean? So for example, if you are leaving 6 canes for 4 wrapping, for like 4 canes wrapping down, you know what to look for. You're like, you get closer here, not too far out, and not out the row, and just making sure it's like right up in the middle of the row, or the plant, the heads, and don't create more heads You know, having multiple hits, that's not good as well. And then like, you know, making sure you're leaving only like at least just 2 spurs, you know, like not more than 2 spurs, because otherwise it's gonna be like spur cities. You know what I mean? Like leaving not too many canes, others would be like cane cities. All this jargons, eh? But yeah, so just for me, just moving along, you know, like just chipping in and kind of like, oh yeah, so cutting here, cutting there, leaving this amount of the canes for the rappers to rap it down, and then having extra cane, that 2 canes for 4 canes wrapping down, just in case of the strippers break the canes, you know, so they got 1 or 2 spare ones for the rappers to wrap it down. So like, yeah, so that's the reason why if you wrapping 4 canes, leaving 6, and then wrapping 3 canes, leaving 5 canes behind, you know what I mean? So like there's 2 extra ones just for strippers to accidentally break them, or if the wrappers need the extra cane just for the spurs, because as the pruners we need also to clean the head as well, like as you go kind of thing. Like don't leave like, you know, like so many canes and so many spurs and stuff, you know, just try to clean them as well as you go, you know what I mean? So like, yeah, this job here is, you know, like thinking like, oh, it's easy job for you in the outdoor, and then you're just dealing with plants, you're just cutting whatever you need to cut. But nah, you need to have like knowledge of what you are cutting and stuff, you know, like, yeah, otherwise, yeah. But that's also part of the reason as well, you know, like once you get used to it, getting in there, you know, like for me, I'm just still learning, you know, like, you know. What need to be cut, and then, you know, what need to left behind for the wrappers to wrap down, and then some blocks are okay to prune, and some blocks is kind of like, oh man, whoever did this job previous year from other contractors, who is kind of like, just too much for us, you know. But it is what it is. We just have to do the job, you know, get the job done. You know what I mean? So like, yeah, some of the stuff that's already been cut, see there, already cut it there, yep, left and right. So it's just kind of like for the strippers. See that one there, see frost, cold, man. Even the plants get cold. That's why it's best maybe for like this block needs windmill, just to kind of like get that frosty bites like off the plants and the fruits, otherwise it's gonna get damaged. Get down on it. Yeah. That's why one other thing as well, look in the vineyard, you know, like getting too cold in the morning. See you soon, bro. Hot in the afternoon, no. So like, if you guys got any questions about this clips, you know, just don't be shy to leave a comment. Don't forget to subscribe as well. I'm trying to get like videos uploaded every day, so you guys all can see what it's like to work in the vineyard. So like, yeah, again, thanks for watching there, guys. Skip watching till the end. I think this clip is like 14 minutes and 46 seconds, and I got all the other ones as well, like yeah, it says 10 minutes, 11 minutes, 1 minute. So like, yeah, this video, like, yeah, thanks for watching. Johansson.